Y'all just don't know. I'm so on the struggle bus right now. Hey y'all, it's Erica over at The Broken Spine. Welcome back to my channel, and if this is your first time here, thank you for stopping by. I meant to have this video up earlier, but you know, the the video filming gods and the editing gods were 100% against me. Hopefully, we have worked out our differences and I can get this filmed and edited and out today. It is Monday. I meant to have this out like a week ago. But anywho, let's just jump right on into it. This is going to be my August TBR. I actually have quite a bit that's going on this month. TBRs and I aren't particularly friends. We're actually kind of mortal enemies. Everything that's on my TBR are books, except for one, are books that I have to read for something. I'll start off with an announcement. If you remember, Shane, Wendy, and I in June hosted a live show on my channel, and I will link that up in the cards and in the description box below. And all the channels that I mention today will be linked in the description box below. So Shane, Wendy, and I, we hosted a live discussion of An Unkindness of Ghosts by River Solomon, and there were some people that asked us if we would do another discussion of another book, and Wendy, Shane, and I, we enjoyed our interaction and we decided to do that. So on Saturday, August 15th, we will be discussing How Long Till Black Future Month by N.K. Jemisin, and it is going to be here on my channel at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. So if you've read it, if you have time to read it, if you haven't read it, please feel free to stop by and join us. We're also going to have two special guests, Chloe from Thistle and Verse and Bree from Locked Beautician. So I'm excited about this. Oh, I I forgot to tell you our book club name, and I will put that up here. The book club name is Black Future Book Club. Our August read is Lovecraft Country by Matt Ruff, and we will have the live show in September. We haven't decided on the date yet, but once we do, we will let you know. Also, we have a Twitter and a Goodreads group and page, so you can follow us there as well. So you'll know when the live is, and you'll also know what books we're reading. And all right, on to my TBR. The first book up is for Tome Topple, and Tome Topple takes place starting August 8th and goes through the 23rd. This was actually also on my You Picked It list of books that I wanted to read by the end of the year. It was not one of the ones that was selected, but since for Tome Topple you have to read a book that's 500 pages or more, I decided to go ahead and give this a go. Black Leopard, Red Wolf by Marlon James. I have heard mixed things about it. I don't think that I will get through it during Tome Topple because I have class. Let me put this down. So, like I was saying, I don't think that I will finish it during Tome Topple because I have class that starts on August 19th. It's my last two classes that I'm taking, and I'm going to digress for just a second. So just hang in there with me. So last semester, my advisor said I have two more classes. The one that I'm taking and the one that I signed up for earlier. And I get an email from her, and she's like, oh, you have these two classes, the one that I registered for, and then another class. And I'm like, well, where did this other class come from? And because it wasn't in any of our email communications when I went and got into the program, it wasn't there. And she was like, oh, everybody has to take this capstone class. Y'all, I'm okay with that. I am 100% okay with that. However, don't throw stuff at me at the last minute, because that's just not how I work. Um, so I said, okay, how did you miss this? How did we miss this? Because this was not part of what we discussed. It was not part of the program. When did this come into effect? Crickets. Crickets. So, yeah. I'm taking both of these classes simultaneously. They are accelerated classes. They are 8 weeks long. So I don't know. I'm pretty sure that I will not finish Black Leopard Red Wolf by the end of Tome Topple, which is perfectly okay. I've got to prioritize classwork. But anyway, so that's that. Now, let's get back into the TBR. So my next book that I have is actually another book that was on the list of books that I wanted to read by the end of the year. Ashley at Bookish Realm and Deidre at Shade Tree Reads and Shane at Luxurious Blue, they are buddy reading The Coldest Winter Ever, and Shane said, Erica, why don't you join us? Because since I've been meaning to read this, ever since I saw Shane do a reaction video to Ashley's review of The Coldest Winter Ever, I'm really excited to be reading this with them and hearing their thoughts. I think it's a reread for everybody but me, so it's going to be interesting, me reading this, and they have, you know, different perspectives on it, more than likely, since it's a reread. The next book that I have is also a buddy read. It is a reread for me. I read it earlier in the year with my work book club, and I read it in like a couple of days, and I really enjoyed it. But even then, I was like, there's a lot in here that I know I missed. I have a couple of tabs in here, not a lot, but I'm sure that there will be more on the second go around. And it's the book that I'm buddy reading is The Fifth Season by N.K. Jemisin, and I am doing this buddy read with Ben at Ben Reads Books, Ane at I think her channel name is Ane Adores. I hope I have that right, but I will let you know what her channel name is, and also Ashley at Bookish Realm. So again, I'm excited to reread this. And the last book that I have is from my Twitter polls and the You Picked It video, and that is Ngũgĩ wa Thiong'o, Petals of Blood. And I'm excited to read this. All right, so that is all that I have for you guys. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. If you made it this far, leave this emoji in the comment section. You can also leave me a comment as to whether or not you have read any of these, what you thought of them, but please don't leave any spoilers. I will see you guys later. Bye.